I'm running out of space, running out of patience. Anyway, this morning that couple, guy's like 80 something, and she's used to be a trophy wife, obviously, 30 years ago. She's a good 30 years younger than he is, if not more. So anyway, I just had Creole food. What was my point? Oh, yeah, I made a video of, or tried to, part of the little exchange. It's obvious the people at the hotel are setting people up. They're saying, yeah, go ahead and park there. And then they come along and they tow your car away. And they took it to the other end of the island. It wasn't an impound lot or anything. It wasn't even a business. We pull into this dirt lot, with all shit. You know how these islands are, the crap piled up everywhere, just garbage. And right next to a fucking little, right next to a graveyard. So it's like, is they sending you a message? I don't know. We pull in this goddamn thing, and there's this great big gold, beautiful Freightliner. Obviously, this is how he's affording the truck, because nobody hauls semi-trucks on this island. Nobody. But he's got this Freightliner, so they're probably doing nefarious shit off a boat in the middle of the night. And he's got it parked in front of their Jeep. It's in front of their Jeep. And he's got rocks underneath the wheels in the Jeep. So they were expecting somebody to come along and try to get the car back. I mean, being real dicey about it, phone calls back and forth. And this guy tries to shake him down for $250. And I'm sitting there trying to record the whole thing, because they're not going to get their money back. But I mean, after 30 years on the island, you think they would have figured this shit out by now. But I don't know. I mean, the old guy, 80 something years old, and they stay at this hotel every year on their anniversary. And this woman just comes out of nowhere and claims to be the owner. Maybe they bought it, I don't know. I made a mistake of staying there, and I've said it a million times, 60 fucking steps to the room. 60 steps straight up a fucking mountainside. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I gave up. I'm like, all right. I go back, that's why I don't want to go back. I forgot that goddamn phone charger. I didn't think I'd be out. I just thought I was going to have breakfast, go back to the room and sleep. I go down for their so-called breakfast, and it's just shit. Absolute shit. So these people just don't give a fuck. They say, oh, you're coming in for a couple of days, we're going to rip you off, we're going to fuck you over, and then get the fuck off the island, Welcome to St. Thomas. But I've been dealing with this kind of shit my entire career. I know where that shit's coming from. That's why I kind of hung with them. It was just fun to watch. And then I hung with the cab driver. It wasn't a cab, he had a nice Ford van, like a 12 passenger. So I picked his brain for all the transportation information, but insurance here, forget about it. They're nailing for over $3,000 a year, and I'm paying less, probably half that back in Ohio. And anyway, I don't think I'd want to run a business here, unless I was hooked up with some very wealthy people, and I wouldn't have to deal with the riffraff at all, because this is pretty much, it's a nicer shithole, let's put it that way. So and then I get dropped off by a couple of different cab people there. I want a car charger. The woman doesn't understand what I'm talking about. Fucking car charger. It's real simple. They got them at gas stations. Anyway, this is one of their little side alleys down here. I'm just trying to get away from down there. There's a 4-lane road running along the beachfront, and it's full of trucks and traffic and all these dumb tourists getting off of these cruise ships, coming here getting robbed for a couple hours, and they get back on a cruise ship. So I'm doing my best to avoid that crap, but I've learned quite a bit. Just riding with the cab driver and dealing with some of these shady characters. It's like, you know what? Why do they always have to be criminal? Why do places like this always have to be fucking criminals? I think I came here and run something legitimate. Probably wouldn't last very long. You know, there'd be some dark piece of shit come and fuck with me one night. Oh man, how you doing your business here, man? Oh, you're not paying your tax. Like the tax I paid on the goddamn room that doesn't exist. Excuse me, there's no sales tax. So you ripped me off for an extra $60 for the 2 nights. I couldn't even buy a fucking hair thing. I'm just, you come all the way down to a place like that. On top of that, it's like overcast and shitty. You come all the way down to a place like this expecting, what they show you in the brochures. It ain't really there. You get a lot of people that are fucking, they're all smiles while they're robbing and stabbing you in the balls. And when you call them out on it, they get pissy. You know what? You're nothing but a fucking thief. Oh. I don't want to walk those stairs again. That's the thing. So I buy a fucking overpriced car charger. But not a car charger, a wall socket charger, because they don't have the whole thing. So I gotta find somewhere to charge this because I don't want to go all the way back to the room. I bought 12 of these stupid Carib things or whatever the hell they are. And I don't want to hang out with all these touristas in these restaurants. I'm gonna go that way and see if I can find a bar that I can at least just hang out in for a while. And my bowels they're being somewhat cooperative. My back is not. I took a Tizanidin, and I was nodding off in the French Quarter restaurant. So that's that. I don't know. That was an adventure. That was actually kind of fun, seeing that little drama going on. Brightened up my day because I don't want the normal and the mundane and these like dumb tourists. They just go around paying through the nose, getting robbed, and it's like, well, we went to St. Thomas. Well, oh, it was wonderful. No, it wasn't. You're lying. It's a shithole. It's a fucking shithole, just like St. Croix. American Virgin Islands, and it's a total fucking shithole.